dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So we have a news video today. Some big things happened while I was sleeping, and basically Steel Path Fissures got disabled, so we'll be talking about that. We're also going to be going over some stuff for the next week in Warframe. We've got a special alert because of some issues that have been happening in the update, and we have a new Devstream coming out next week too. And I'm also going to throw in Baro here because Baro is so bad that he definitely does not deserve his own video, at least for me. So if you enjoy these type of videos, news videos, build videos, etc., make sure you're subbed to this channel. We do lots of video uploads right now, so you're going to want to see when they go up, especially if it's a crazy build like that Hydroid one from last night. Also, I'll be live right when this video goes up on my live stream channel, so come stop by. We'll be testing out some Hydroid stuff today and some other Sentinels and Companions. Got some pretty juicy things actually planned for the next couple days for build videos. Alright, but getting right into it, let's go over the most important stuff first. Steel Path Fissures got disabled because of a massive exploit. And yeah, it is actually as bad as it sounds. They literally turned off Steel Path Fissures for the endurance mission. So we got survival, defense, interception, disruption, and excavation cannot be a fissure right now on the Steel Path. But just reading what they did here, we have disabled the Steel Path Fissure missions for endless mission types due to an exploit. Our goal is to identify a fix for early next week. But in the meantime, we have to remove those missions from the Steel Path Fissure pool to prevent unintended behavior. Steel Path Fissure missions will still be available on the star chart for just for non-endless missions only. Okay, so you're going to get like capture Steel Path Fissures, you're going to get like exterminate Steel Path Fissures. Hope you like mobile defense, because you know we got plenty of mobile defense fissures in this game. And there's also, so this is going to tie into the other thing I'm going to be talking about here too. There's a known issue with Riven challenges. If you were watching my stream the other day, I basically had a Riven challenge go crazy, and it kept giving me the XP like a million times. I thought I was going to get like banned or something. It was crazy. So I quickly closed out the mission. The Riven actually did open, but there's actually the opposite of that happening sometimes too, where it's like, you'll try to do a Riven challenge, and it won't actually complete even though you did the challenge properly. So because of that, we're actually getting a special alert. We're getting 2 Riven Cypher, Veiled Riven Cyphers between Friday, October 20th, basically right now, and Monday. So basically this weekend you can get 2 Veiled Riven Cyphers from an alert in-game. And those are what you use to instantly unlock a Riven challenge. Basically them saying, sorry that the Riven challenges are broken. You could use this to just bypass it, I suppose. So that's interesting, I'd say, but in the grand scheme of things, you know, it looks like we got a couple big issues in this update. So just going to the rest of these little hot fixes right here. So you got your Steel Path Fissures disabled. You've got your Riven Challenge special alert. And then we've also got the Devstream right here. Now, the next Devstream will be on Friday, October 27th at 2 p.m. ET. You know I'll be covering it here on this channel. I'll also be on the live stream channel, live reacting to it. And then, like, once their stream ends, I'll put up my video and all that. So if you've been around the channel for a while, you know how this pretty much goes. But yeah, as far as what I'm expecting them to talk about on this Devstream, I will have the Devstream bingo card, or Devstream bingo video out probably the day before. But I'm expecting Plague Star information. I'm expecting cross-platform clan information. This wasn't really a big focus of the update, but they did say that cross-platform clans would be here on the Abyss of the Goth update, and it's not actually here. So they told us that like people literally were like leaving their clans on console to join my clan, and they can't join because it's not in the game. So I'm hoping that they can talk about that at least, as they did say it would be in the update, and it's not. So yeah, and also Plague Star. I'm expecting Plague Star like mid to late November because we're currently on the Abyss of the Goth update for the last couple days, and that's gonna be the main update for the next couple weeks. I'm expecting Plague Star with a rework situation. Apparently there's going to be a Steel Path Plague Star. Don't quote me on that. Just a rumor. There's also going to be, hopefully, some major changes to make it more interesting. But, yeah, one of those changes should not be removing the fully built format, as that was something that a lot of people liked. And, I mean, why wouldn't you like it? So, now that we've gone over all the new stuff, let's look at this terrible, terrible Baro. Baro actually showed his pathetic face again. And what's he got? Well, he's got a new Nikana Elixis skin. It's going to be for ninja swords, and it's technically a new item. So go ahead and buy that if you want to. 375 ducats, 275,000 credits. I don't know if I'd call that worth, but hey, you know what? To each their own. So let's go over what we got here at Baro. And yeah, it's really not that great. We've got Voltaic Strike, giving electric damage and status chance for melees. Pretty good for corrosive build, I guess. We got Jolt for pistols, giving electric and stash chance. This one's actually pretty good. If you're gonna get any of the mods this week, I'd say get this one for sure. As I don't believe this is farmable in game anywhere. It does not come from the infested sabotage like some of the other ones do. Yeah, make sure you get Jolt. You can actually buy if you're looking to get some plat this week. Maybe to be honest, everyone will also be doing this too. Get a bunch of extra Jolts if you want. If you got the extra ducats sitting around, and maybe wait a couple months to sell them for decent value, maybe. But yeah, that's how Bob with Baro we're looking right now. Looking at Jolt. Prime Slip Magazine, gonna give increased magazine size to pistols. If that's worth it to you, I mean, on some utility builds, it's pretty good, but for DPS, definitely not. So if you only care about DPS, this doesn't really increase your DPS really, except for on maybe. I love how they have the Fissures in the picture. Like I'd ever use the Fissures with this. Moving on, though, we got Prime Expel Infested. This gives you it's basically a Bane mod for pistols on Infested. Maybe if you're trying to use that Hydroid Occucore synergy from the last video, you could maybe use this for killing Infested easier, but, I mean, it's not like they're actually hard to kill most of the time as long as you have a semi-decent build. So, one of the less important Bane mods, honestly. So, if you want to get it, go for it. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think I've ever really used this mod, even though I have it maxed out. The last Prime mod is Primed Morphic Transmorpher, giving increased power strength for Arcwings. This does not work on your Railjack, though, so it only works on your Arcwing, which is we have a lot of vehicles at this point. It's the first space vehicle, the not really big one. So if you want to get more power strength on your Arcwing, feel free. Moving on to appearance and cosmetics, the new Ninja Sword skin. We can take a brief look at that before I call the video at the end here. But we got some other stuff too. So as far as new Sentinel stuff, there's nothing new, but we get the Prisma Jet Sentinel wings. If you like those, go for it. Just cosmetics, basically. For Baro weapons, we got the Viper Wraith Singular and the Prisma Tetra. There is a Tenet Tetra, so this thing is definitely irrelevant now. And for the Viper Wraith, there is an augment called Skull Shots that gives you infinite ammo efficiency on headshots. So pretty nice if you could just constantly hit headshots, but it's so single target. I don't really see myself using this. More of a, let's just get this in case I get it on the Deviri circuit, so I can put a big build on it, so it's not going to, I'm not going to have a terrible pistol, potentially. That's really the only thing I can think of there, besides Skull Shots as well. For the final miscellaneous here, we've got the Akvasto Prime Blueprint Relic, or just the Akvasto Prime Relic in general. So if you want to get this for any potentially plat speculation or whatever, feel free. There's also Zanuka Hunter Beacons. If you are, a person that has a clan dojo, one of the dojo pigments, I think it's like a purple one, is actually dropped from the Zanuka Hunter. So you could actually farm the pigment, the dojo pigment from Zanuka if you buy these. And that's what actually I did, and it was pretty easy. I mean, I got it done in like a couple runs. So that's something you could potentially think about. But yeah, really bad Baro. I'm glad I didn't just wake up and make a Baro video and go back to sleep, because that would have been really disappointing seeing that stuff there. Quickly showing the Ninja Sword skin. Let's go ahead and equip it. I don't know who that is that's messaged it to me. They probably want to join the clan, I'm guessing. The clan is open to MR30 Plus on PC. I'm hoping that we can actually get those cross-platform clans like I said earlier, though. Alright, so we got the Nikana Prime with the Dax skin. Now the new one is the Elixir skin. And I can't really get a good look at it here, but it looks okay. I mean, it's a free skin. It definitely looks a lot worse than the Dax skin. Like, you can see like the engraved or whatever it's supposed to be on the side, like bronze. I think the Dax skin is definitely better. But hey, you know what? We got a lot of skins that look like this now, so if that is something that you are interested in, that is your showcase right there. I'm going to go back to the Dax skin and say screw that new one, because it's not worth it. But that's basically it for the video, guys. Hopefully you found it enjoyable and helpful. I'll be live very soon, like I just said, so yeah, and I'll have new videos, of course, coming out soon as well. Quick sneak peek of what might be happening in the next video. It's involving a Sentinel that I have not used in a while, so this should be kind of fun. Alright, guys, take it easy. Peace!